Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here as a Monash ambassador representing the vision of Legal Jump. I'm the team leader, Prapti, and today I want to take you on a brief journey, a journey through the evolution of artificial intelligence in the legal profession. In the past, artificial intelligence started with simple tasks like sorting documents, automating legal research, and speeding up the contract review. Tools like Westlaw and e-discovery platforms gave us a glimpse of the artificial intelligence potential. It helped lawyers find needles in haystacks faster, more efficiently, and with fewer errors. But in the future, we do envision artificial intelligence in law is much more exciting, and imagine AI not only assisting us, but transforming the way we practice law, as well as enhancing our capability to serve justice. So here's where the Legal Jump comes in. This year, our project has made some exciting strides. We created 2 insightful podcasts. We featured a chief examiner and practicing legal professional. So these podcasts contain insights on artificial intelligence regulation and implementation, perfect resources for university students, high schoolers, and anyone curious about where the future of law is headed. And they offered a blend of theory and real-world application that brings AI to life. This made complex ideas engaging and accessible. We are proud to announce that if our grant application is successful, we will be launching a podcast series that will dive deeper into the future of AI in law. This podcast will be exploring our cutting-edge advancements, the ethical consideration, as well as the practical impact of artificial intelligence that will have on our future legal practices. So it will be a platform for thoughtful leaders, legal professionals, and innovators to discuss how AI is shaping the future. We're definitely excited about the future of legal innovation, and we can't wait to share more with you through this podcast. So stay tuned for what's next, and thank you for your support in making this vision a reality. Thank you on behalf of our team.
This is very exciting.
Yes.
This is just a revolutionary space within the law.
Mm-hmm.
It's revolutionary, but it's also somewhat scary.
Daunting.
Quite daunting.
I agree.
And really challenging. My husband is a criminal barrister, and he's facing a lot of implications where there's AI involved in fraud or theft or stolen identity. So it's a whole broad spectrum of what's out there. Given that there is so many resources and so much education and somewhat a little bit of misinformation as well, how do you propose that you're going to make this platform somewhere that is secure, has up-to-date, relevant information? Are you doing that through your guests, or how are you finding your guests? How are you going to make sure that your platform, your podcast is going to be somewhere that is providing up-to-date information in such a time which is, fraught with change?
Yeah, of course. So I have a very great example for this. In one of the podcasts, we spoke with Caitlin, who's a junior lawyer at one of the criminal law firms. She gave an example that she got really shocked when she heard one of the clients had created or was in the event of fraud where the own will was made over ChatGPT. So that was obviously she had to fight against that. So she gave that example as how to get out of that kind of situation if there's fraud involved. So yes, we will definitely be aiming on the ethical consideration as well. So we are aiming to do that through the guests of criminal, fraudulent backgrounds.
Great. And in terms of students or just peers that are interested in actually pursuing a legal career within, whether it's tech or AI or something a little bit more specific, how are you going to assist them or support them with that journey? Are you going to be, creating a forum or a group or a social media platform where you can foster and network this community? And are you going to be able to put them in touch with, whether it's professionals or firms or corporations where they can have these opportunities? What's your kind of next step outside of the podcast look like?
Definitely. So we have created a page of LinkedIn where we are trying to connect with students and advertising the aspect of technology, especially in law, just because I believe it's so untouched so far for employability aspects. I do believe there are certain firms who are creating teams specifically technology-based. So we have created LinkedIn where we will be making connections to those law firms, and then we'll be advertising it on our website that these are the law firms that are wanting technology-orientated lawyers.
Excellent, thank you so much.
No problem.
Just before you go,
Yes.
I just wanted to add some resources for you. So Centre for Legal Innovation, Terry Mottershed's just released the 2024 report on generative AI and the impact
Amazing.
on legal professions. So go there and have a look. It really demonstrates what is on the minds of legal professionals and what the future holds, what we need to be focused on next year. I'm about to launch the AI Hub at the Law Institute
Amazing.
Victoria, so look out for that because that's coming, and that will essentially kind of link up to all the other law societies around Australia, but also Law Council of Australia are also doing some great work on this as well. So I think there's already some great resources that you can potentially link into.
I believe that's where we come in, that we connect the students to those resources.
Which is amazing because you've got your ethics, your regulation, your compliance, but then also the fun bit, which is the use and the product. So
Perfect. Thank you so much for that.